Quick message, just to let you know the green screen's messed up. I don't know why.
All right, here we are back with another episode of Bubba and the Old Man. Today we're doing a mock draft. We got two requests for it. Before we get into the mock draft, we had a request on the transfer from Oregon coming to Auburn. All I've been able to find in all my research and digging and all that is that Auburn has spoke with him. He's interested, and Auburn's interested. That's the only thing I found. If we dig up any more, then we'll do a whole video on him, or if I find out any more. But that's where we stand with that. Without further ado, mock draft, first round. Jaguars have the first pick. I think everybody knows who's going.
Yeah, it's a home run.
What is that?
Lawrence. This kid is can't miss as Andrew Luck was can't miss.
Yep.
Number two, the New York Jets, who actually messed up losing.
Yep.
I don't know how you do that. I mean, it's simple, lose. But they messed it up. I got him picking Zach Wilson. He's good. I really like him. I think that he played his way up to the number two pick. I think he is a better prospect than Justin Fields, but Justin Fields is a tremendous athlete.
Yeah, Justin Fields is much more refined. Zach Wilson's kind of like Patrick Mahomes was coming out of college, kind of a loose cannon. Played a little bit like Johnny Manziel, but much more within reason. Like, he can process a defense better than Manziel could coming out of college.
Yeah.
But he has all the pluses of Manziel as a playmaker. Plus, he's taller. And some of the similarities as far as arm strength as Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Number three, the Miami Dolphins. This pick is from a trade from the Houston Texans, I think, for Laramie Tunsil.
Yeah, and Kenny Stills.
Okay, yeah. I got them taking Penei Sewell, the best tackle in years.
Yeah, let me go over to see mine and see if I had the same one. I had him taking Devontae Smith. I feel like he played his way up into the top three, although I don't know if he's even the best receiver in the draft, top two, maybe not even top three in the draft. But I think him winning the Heisman and his incredible route running and catching ability, although he's very frail.
The Slam Reaper, man.
He kind of played his way up in there.
It's the Slam Reaper. He's a beast.
But Penei Sewell, a lot of people are saying he should transition to guard.
I don't think so.
I mean, he's obviously a freakish athlete.
He is an absolute beast.
I like Penei Sewell.
All right, well, pick number four. I got the Atlanta Falcons taking their quarterback of the future, bringing Justin Fields home to Georgia. I think it's slam dunk. I think he's going to play good down there. They got Calvin Ridley. Julio Jones is aging.
He's still Julio, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's still a top five receiver in the game.
Had that kid Zacchaeus who popped up out of nowhere.
And this is obviously a deep receiver draft, just like it's a deep lineman draft. So they can get another receiver or another lineman in the second round.
Yeah, Justin Fields, as a prospect, high floor, somewhat of a low ceiling. He can't do a lot with his arm, but him being able to go to that team with a dome, all those weapons.
Yeah.
If they can refine the offensive line and Arthur Smith can put in those things that he had with, I believe he was a Tennessee Titans offense coordinator. He can work those things in. It'll work.
Yeah. Cincinnati Bengals, simple pick. Jamar Chase. Give Joe Burrow another weapon. Take an offensive tackle in the second round.
But that's kind of going against what you just said. I got him taking Penei Sewell, who I think is the best tackle in the draft. Rashawn Slater, Penei Sewell, you can't miss with either of them.
No, I agree with you there.
But you're giving him another weapon, but he doesn't have an offensive line to get the weapon, the football.
Well, I understand that. But with Penei Sewell off the board, I think it's you take the best player available. By far is Jamar Chase.
You know,
I mean, Rashawn Slater, yes, he's a good talent, but he's not the slam dunk.
Yeah, but he's really good, and you can, if he doesn't work at tackle, you can put him in at guard. Now, the offensive line played better after they signed Quentin Spain, and that week they beat Tennessee. And then Burrow got hurt. But the offensive line actually played better. So, I mean, I guess you can kind of see where they would go get a lineman in the second round.
But this draft class is so deep. I mean, you can get a quality offensive tackle, guard, center in the second round.
Yeah, but I think Slater's better than quality. But we'll just agree to disagree.
Number 6, Philadelphia Eagles, Slim Reaper, Devontae Smith. It's simple. No matter who your quarterback is, whether you keep Carson Wentz or you trade him, I think he's gone.
Dang it, man. Already.
You got to have some weapons to throw to. They really don't have any. And I think Zach Ertz is gone too. So that puts them down to tight end.
Honestly, I don't know where to go with the Eagles. I got them taking Jamar Chase, kind of like you, best receiver available. I don't know what to say because their offensive line was so hurt last year. I don't know who's good and who's not. I know Tremont Brown sucks. But, I mean, they drafted a tackle a couple years ago. They still got Lane Johnson. The line's solid. So I guess you can just take a receiver.
Yeah. Detroit, I didn't know where to go.
Yeah.
So I looked, and they're a team I could see reaching on Rashawn Slater to take him at 7. In my opinion, he's a reach.
Dude.
In the top 10, I think he's a reach.
Dude absolutely manhandled Chase Young. But Captain Kneecaps here, I had him taken. Trey Lance, quarterback. I mean, Jared Goff, he's a bridge quarterback. No better than a Nick Foles. He was in an incredible offense with Sean McVay. I don't know if Captain Kneecaps can be as good as Sean McVay. So, Trey Lance, at least he's mobile, so he can kind of run around for his life.
Number 8, the Carolina Panthers. I got them getting Micah Parsons. Isn't that his name, Pearson? Parsons. He's the best talent available. They need linebacker help.
Sorry, we have dogs. We try to hide it. But Micah Parsons' incredible talent. You can put him anywhere. He could be a 3-4 linebacker or a 4-3 linebacker. He could be an edge rusher. He's one of the most versatile guys in the draft. With that said, I had him going Kyle Pitts, offensive weapon from Florida.
Kyle Pitts is an absolute beast, but I don't know. I could see him coming up in the top 10. I mean, he's that good of a talent. Number 9, Denver Broncos. This was probably my easiest pick outside of Trevor Lawrence. Patrick Surtain. Take the best corner available. He fits Vic Fangio's defense. He can go man. He can play zone. He's got good ball skills. I think it's a slam dunk.
Now, I went Caleb Farley. I just think he fits better. He seems like a nasty press corner that Vic Fangio loves.
I can see him fitting too.
We agree, though, on the corner thing.
Yeah, it's 6'1", half a dozen in the other. I mean, pick your poison. They're both, in my opinion, the same quality of talent. And to prove that, Dallas Cowboys, Caleb Farley.
Yeah, I had him going Rashawn Slater here. Yeah, I think. I was correct. Yeah, Rashawn Slater. Tyron Smith, he's getting old. And them knees are getting creaky. And like the last 3 years straight, he's gotten hurt. That's basically all I have to say about it.
With the 11th pick, the New York Giants, I got them taking, in my opinion, the most electric player in this draft, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, Jalen Waddle.
I don't know what else to say about it. Before he got hurt his ankle, he had fewer receptions and better production at the wide receiver position than anybody in the country.
Jalen Waddle is one of the most electric receivers we've seen in a long time. He's not Henry Ruggs, who just Henry Ruggs goes fast, and that's all he does.
He can actually run routes. He's not great at it, but he can run routes. Excellent hands. For him to be 5'10", 5'11", 5'9", somewhere in that range, he can go up and high point over defenders. The New York Giants get their Odell replacement. They get a solid number one. I just don't think Darius Slayton can be a number one. I think he can be a great number two.
I don't know about great. He can be a solid number 2. He's basically just a deep threat.
Well, maybe me thinking he's going to be a great number two is because he's an Auburn guy. Number 12 to the San Francisco 49ers. Jimmy G's out. Trey Lance is in.
I mean,
Athletic, strong arm.
it
We
can't
really
hurt.
hadn't seen a whole lot. He don't give the ball away.
Jimmy G, I don't know what happened to him. He looked great his first 4 games in San Francisco when he got traded there, and then he blew out his knee, and then he just forgot how to play football.
Happens sometimes.
No, it doesn't. That's not normal. I had him take a Surtain. I've had him for the longest time taking guys like J.C. Horn. But for Surtain, he's just one of the most technically incredible
He's
corners.
a technician.
He can be a little more fluid in the hips. But he's just a shutdown corner.
Number 13, the best edge rusher in the class is not Gregory Rousseau. It's Kwity Paye to the Chargers.
I couldn't agree more that it's not Rousseau. But I haven't taken Darrisaw. They don't have a left tackle. They traded him for Trey Turner. So now they got Christian Darrisaw.
Well, I got him having Kwity Paye. Put him opposite Bosa, and you're wreaking havoc.
Did Melvin Ingram just die or something? I mean, he's still going to be there. He's old, but he's still there.
Yeah, and he can come in every now and again.
No, he's not going to take his spot. Let's not get crazy here.
Minnesota Vikings, I got them going interior O-line with Wyatt Davis. I think he's the best interior offensive lineman in this class with Vera Tucker
Yeah.
right behind him. The thing about Vera Tucker is I think he can kick out the tackle. But Wyatt Davis, hands down, the best interior O-line, and they need to shore up their interior.
Yeah, but their defense was god-awful last year, so I have them taking Kwity Paye. Like, the Packers ran rough shot through them. Everybody freaking ran rough shot
Yeah.
through.
But that's more of an interior defensive line problem, ain't it?
Well, I guess. I mean, they beat us last year, but that was just because Dalvin Cook was like, I'm not going to give you the football back. And he took it from us.
Well,
Okay.
that's what having a great running back can do for you. I got Mac Jones going to the New England Patriots. Perfect fit. Match made in heaven. He goes from Nick Saban to Nick Saban's teacher, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
And bam, they're back in the Super Bowl, just like that.
Now, Mac Jones reminds me a lot of Jimmy Garoppolo, but the good Jimmy Garoppolo, not the bad one.
Yeah. The real smart Jimmy Garoppolo that don't give the ball to the other team.
That wouldn't overthrow his receiver by 5 yards in the Super Bowl when he's wide
Yeah.
open. So, I mean, I think he can just go be there. He can just go there and hit open people, unlike Cam Newton, who can, he's not mobile, but he can hit guys and then he can hand the football off. He's really good at that.
Yeah. Seems like a very smart player. At 16, I got Kyle Pitts going to the Cardinals. Just, no defense, all offense. Let's just see if we can score 100 and see if they can score.
Yeah, a lot of teams have tried to do that. But I got to go with J.C. Horn, bringing back the no-fly zone to Arizona. Going there with Pat P. and I think it's Byron Murphy. I think that's the other corner's name. He's more of a slot corner. J.C. Horn.
Yeah, they got Buda Baker back there.
Yeah. J.C. Horn showed against Auburn he can be a shutdown corner. And he's just got that dog mentality in him
Yeah.
that I feel like guys in the NFL need nowadays.
All right, at 17, I think Chucky and the Raiders love projects. I got them taking Gregory Rousseau. I mean, this kid is long, he's lean, and he's got athleticism running out his ass.
Yeah.
But he come into Miami. He didn't even start at the start of the season. They put him in, I think it was like game 3, game 4 or something. He starting. He was just a rotational player until then. And he had like 14, 15 sacks, 18 sacks, something like that.
I saw a breakdown of him, and it seemed like he was just going off pure athleticism. If he didn't beat you with his first move, he gave up. And that's one of the main problems I saw with Gregory Rousseau. Now I have them going Micah Parsons. I believe they run a 3-4. I could be wrong, but I think they run a 3-4 defense. Do they run a 3-4 defense? I don't know. But Micah Parsons, like I said, 3-4 linebacker or 4-3 linebacker. And I think that the allegations are going to make him slip. I don't know if they're true or not. I say innocent till proven guilty. So, I just think that the allegations are going to make him slip.
Yeah. Number 18, I got the Miami Dolphins getting to us some help. They got big receivers, physical receivers. I got them going Kadarius Toney out of Florida with a little bit shorter and a speedster. Play in the slot, maybe line him up outside. You can have fun with him, move him around, and the kid is electric.
Yeah, that would be a really good fit. Like, he's Kadarius Toney going there. He's like a better version of the slot receiver they got in Albert Wilson. He's got good speed, not great speed.
He's a poor man's Jalen Waddle.
Not a poor man's Jalen Waddle. He's very different. I don't know how to explain him. I've never seen somebody move this fluidly in routes.
Yeah.
Like, the kid is just insane. He's got a drop problem. But I got Dolphins going luxury pick, taking Najee Harris.
I thought you said I would never take a running back first round.
Look, if they really don't have many holes. I mean, their defense is excellent. Their offense is solid, but they need a running back. Myles Gaskin's good, not great.
I got the Washington football team taking Samuel Cosme, tackle out of Texas. It just feels a need. I don't know who they're going to get to play quarterback, but I wasn't going to reach on Kyle Trask in the first round.
Yeah, I'd rather have Alex Smith on one leg than a rookie Kyle Trask. But I've taken Zaven Collins. Now, this guy could be the best linebacker in the draft. I am super high on him. I hope he falls to the Packers. Because this kid can play outside linebacker, can be a pass rusher, not a great pass rusher, but can be an outside linebacker, drop in coverage, be a middle linebacker. He's insane.
I got the Chicago Bears taking Elijah Vera Tucker. Like I said, they got him listed as an interior offensive lineman. We're pretty set at interior. I think they got Cody Whitehair. I think Bars played center, and you got James Daniels coming back off of injury. So I think they kick him maybe the right tackle to start with, but who knows?
I got the idiots up in Illinois taking Samuel Cosme. Offensive tackle, Bobby Massey, straight garbage. Charles Leno, he's okay.
Straight garbage.
He's okay.
Straight, hot, stinky garbage. Needs
Ryan
to be
Pace,
cut.
listen to me. Your offensive line is perfect the way it is. We love it over here.
All right, the Indianapolis Colts, I got them taking Christian Darrisaw. The reason I don't have him higher is Virginia Tech does not throw the ball a whole lot. So you really don't know what you have in pass blocking. And when they do throw the ball, it's pop passes. It's 1, 2, 3, gone. Or 1, 2, throw it. It's a power run scheme up there. So you're getting a run blocker, but what do you have as far as pass blocking goes?
I'm pretty sure Darrisaw's a right tackle, right?
No, I think he's a left tackle.
No, because when I was looking it up when I was doing this, I was looking for a left tackle for him because they lost the great left tackle they had.
Costanzo?
Anthony Costanzo. And Liam Eichenberg, I believe he was the last left tackle on the board. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was the last one left on the board. So I just had him taking him, filling in a need. None of the good quarterbacks are left.
Yeah, I think that's a reach in the first round, Liam Eichenberg. I think he's a perfect day 2 pick, second round. But I got Joseph Osai, edge rusher, going to the Tennessee Titans.
Dear God, their pass rush was terrible.
They need pass rush. Who was it they had last year? The the loser out of South Carolina who
Jadeveon Clowney, he's not a loser.
he was supposed to be the next great thing, and then he can't even sack the quarterback.
Hold up. Quick rant. He was never going to be a good pass rusher. He's not meant to be a good pass rusher. He was always just going to be a great run defender. That's all his highlights were great run defender. Great against the defense. That was just a rant about, because he was never going to be a good pass rusher. He was technically god-awful. But I have him taking Gregory Rousseau, another terrible, technically guy. But if they could fix him up, Mike Vrabel could teach him some of his tricks.
Yeah, maybe. All right, with the 23rd pick, the New York Jets' second pick in the first round, I got them picking Rondale Moore. It gives Zach Wilson a target because they really don't have anything besides Mekhi Becton.
I don't see him as a first-round guy. I got to take him Rashad Bateman. Now, they took Denzel Mims last year, who's a typical X, not very refined. Rashad Bateman I like a lot better, but they already have kind of a Rondale Moore kind of guy, but a lot slower. They have Braxton Berrios. You're just going to drink a beer. I just think Rashad Bateman fits a better. I don't think they need a Rondale Moore type player.
Well, it gives them somebody who can get separation. You know, you put him in the slot, he's either got a nickel on him, or he's got a linebacker on him, or maybe a safety on him, and he can create separation and get those chunk plays, those cheap, easy first downs. I never said that I wouldn't draft a first-round running back. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking Najee Harris. I think this is a marriage made in heaven. I think he fits that hard-nosed Pittsburgh Steelers style of offense. We're going to pound you, and this is the running back in this draft. If you want to pound the rock, he's the one to do it with. He don't turn the ball over. He falls forward every time, and he breaks tackles, and hell, if you want to, he can hurdle somebody.
All right, now look. It was a completely different situation when I was talking about running backs in the first round. Those guys weren't looking for. Those guys didn't have a team. You know what? Whatever. But the Steelers did get away from that hard-nosed idea of a team this past year where they were just to air it out constantly. They did not fit their style, and they got beat out in the first round because, you know, Juju with the Corvette dancing.
So stupid, man. Hurry up, come on. Who do you got the Pittsburgh Steelers taking?
Alex Leatherwood. With Andre, I don't think people realize how big of a loss Alejandro Villanueva is going to be, and even Marquise Pouncey.
Yeah.
They desperately are going to need an offensive lineman. So I haven't taken Leatherwood.
Second pick for the Jacksonville Jaguars at 25. I got them taking their Cam Robinson replacement because I really don't think he's good. I think he sucks. I got them taking Tevin Jenkins out of Oklahoma State. Now, this is my kind of offensive lineman. This dude is nasty at the point of attack. He comes in with bad intentions, and he likes to just beat up people. Watching his film, this dude, from the time the ball snapped until the whistle's blown, this dude's blocking somebody. He's hitting somebody. I don't care if he is refined as a pass blocker or refined as a run blocker. This dude just wants to hit somebody. That's what I want on my team.
You know who you're describing right now?
Who?
Greg Robinson.
So, very well could be. Very well could be. But I think he's going to be a very good offensive tackle for a lot of years.
I like Tevin Jenkins. I just don't know if I like him as a first-round pick. I got him taking another tackle. Jalen Mayfield. I believe this kid's from Michigan. Just another tackle. I'm going tackle crazy.
Yeah, he didn't. Jalen Mayfield didn't. He didn't really show all that well the few snaps he got at Michigan against Chase Young. I don't see him as a first-round talent. I see him as like a day two, late second, early third round project.
Yep, all these tackles are just jumbled together after the top two, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They're all jumbled together. Any of them
With Mayfield at the bottom of the jumble.
Possibly. I don't know.
Well, pick 26, I got, in my opinion, the best linebacker. No, he's not. I think Mike Parsons' best linebacker. A very close number 2 linebacker in Zaven Collins. For all the reasons Bubba said earlier.
Long, athletic, the next Brian Urlacher.
I don't know about that. You gotta. You're in some rarefied air when you talk about Brian Urlacher.
And this dude he has everything that you would look for in a linebacker, just like Brian Urlacher.
Does he have the hands? I mean,
Yes.
Brian Urlacher got some interceptions.
You should see this dude. He looks like
I
a
mean,
skinnier.
you're gonna make me start crying, man, because I wish the Bears still had Urlacher.
Do you remember how you used to always tell me how he would reach out with them soft hands and catch it,
Yeah.
and he would run to the end zone? Like, this dude looks like a skinnier, light-skinned Brian Urlacher.
I mean, Urlacher. Oh my God, dude, he was such a beast.
And I have a guy who's nothing like Brian Urlacher going to the Browns, and Nick Bolton. Sorry, my mom's in there doing something.
She's cooking. Nick Bolton, yeah, he is he's like a cross between a coverage linebacker and a thumper, so a downhill thumper type linebacker. You know what I'm talking about? That's just runs downhill all the time, looking for somebody so he can tear their head off.
He looks a lot like Vontaze Burfict to me.
Well, no, because Vontaze Burfict is another man who come with bad intentions, just in the wrong way.
I've watched this kid Nick Bolton. He hits.
He does. He brings the work pail every day.
You know, this is what happens when college football fans try and do NFL stuff.
It's fine. It's cool. We're getting there. I got the Baltimore Ravens getting some much needed help for Lamar Jackson. They tried to go. I like Hollywood.
He's a dang good receiver.
He is, and he is a beast, but he's not a number 1.
No, he's not.
And I don't know who else they got with him.
I mean, Willie Snead's a good slot guy. They got.
He's a speed guy in the slot. They don't have that true number 1.
I mean, like, they got Mark Andrews, killer.
Yeah, that's tight end though. That's not a true number 1 receiver.
Yeah, and then they got the other kid. I think his name's Nick Boyle. He just got a big extension. Congrats to him. That's a good tandem at tight end, but they don't really have.
I think they got one. I don't know. Anyhow, I got them taking Rashad Bateman. I think this kid is a can't miss prospect. It really sucks that I had him falling this far to 27, but he's got great hands. He can go up, get the jump ball. He can get separation. He reminds me a lot of Marvin Harrison when he played.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's going to be that good, but play style.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Marvin Harrison.
I'm going a lot on your thing, like Terrence Marshall from LSU.
It's another good pick. I'm really high on him.
Yeah, Terrence Marshall. But you know what, Lamar Jackson, if you want to get better, go see Carson Palmer's brother. Get your feet work right. Then you'll be better.
I agree. He needs to get the footwork better.
I'm not trying to be harsh on him, but dude, you look like you got web feet out there all sideways and stuff.
Yeah, but he's still a beast, man.
He's a killer, and he's very accurate when he's standing still, but you got to get them feet right.
All right, with the 28th pick, I got the Saints taking edge rusher Azeez Ojulari.
Yeah.
This kid, I think he's just a really good pass rusher. He does nothing special, you know. He's just really good at what he does. You know, I mean, you turn the tape on, and he don't blow you away with his with his bull rush. He don't blow you away with how good his finesse moves are. He's just really good at what he does.
A lot like you, I haven't gone pass rusher, Joseph Osai. Cameron Jordan, he's not going to live forever. He's getting up there. And he already had a down year this year. They got Trey Hendrickson on the other side, but I got him going Joseph Osai. He can be an outside linebacker. He can put his hand in the dirt. And they're in cap hell. They're not going to be able to re-sign anybody, to be honest. Like, it's it's going to be hard on them to get any money just to get down to zero. They're like negative 92 million in cap space.
Yeah.
And NFL's a hard cap. So you can't be over the cap the time the league year starts in about a month.
I agree. They're in cap hell. They're going to have to make some moves. They went all out this year to make the Super Bowl, and the GOAT, like he did so many people, crushed their dreams
Drew
and
Brees,
hopes.
straight noodle arm all year.
Wow.
But with the 29th pick, not number 32, I got the Green Bay Packers taking linebacker Nick Bolton because they hate Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay and don't want him to have any good receivers.
It's not because we don't want him to have good receivers. We don't have good luck with first-round receivers. We've taken one offensive player in the first round in like the last 20 years. Or two. And that's been Aaron Rodgers. Or three. Aaron Rodgers.
5.
Greg Jennings. And then Jordan Love. And he might get cut. Because we're about to have to either work out Aaron's contract and give him a massive extension, or he's just going to be gone in a few years.
Yeah.
But
Wouldn't you hate it if he went to Tampa after Tom left?
I got him taking Eric Stokes. Not because we hate Aaron, because we love Aaron. Because we need a corner, because Kevin King sucks.
Because Aaron gets the ball given to him.
It wasn't his fault.
It was his fault.
It was not.
He couldn't get it in the end zone when it counted.
Devontae dropped it.
He got goated.
No.
He got goated.
Because Levante David held Alan Lazard on a freaking merry-go-round, and they didn't call that.
No, that did not happen. With the 30th pick, the Buffalo Bills take Alex Leatherwood because Josh Allen needs some protection if they're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
I mean, they got some pretty good offensive linemen out there. They got Deion Dawkins. I can't remember who they have on the other side. So it's not a bad pick, but I got him going Jalen Phillips because they need a pass rush. Because their best pass rusher retired last year.
All right, number 31, Pat Mahomes got pretty beat up in the Super Bowl. I think the Chiefs are going to see that their backup situation at tackle sucks. I got them taking Jalen Mayfield.
I got him taking Elijah Vera Tucker. Like you said, versatile guy, and honestly, anybody who can block for Patrick Mahomes is on board right now.
With 32nd pick, I think Ndamukong Suh's gone. I got the defending Super Bowl champions and the GOAT, Tom Brady, taking Christian Darrisaw. Not Christian Darrisaw, Christian Barmore out of Alabama.
I got him taking Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah because I can't resign everybody. Screw you, Brady. Selena,